Okay, no.
Okay, so
I'm gonna put the music.
That was so cringy. Please take that out.
No.
Please take that out.
No.
And you have to keep in this part now because that's funny.
This is all going in the middle. Okay, stop. Bye, guys.
Hey everyone, I'm Jamaya.
And I'm Jamaya. And we're Maya&Mya. So we've been gone for a little while due to school.
But we're back.
And today's video is actually related to school. We're going to be answering you guys questions that you have for us relating to school. So we asked you guys on Instagram and on our YouTube to ask us some questions. So we're going to just respond to it. So before we get started, if you're not subscribed, subscribe down below to join the Jam Fam. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. So without further ado, let's go on with the video. So the first question is, what have we been busy with so far? So far I haven't been doing anything, but I did, well, in school I signed up to be an ambassador for the school, so that's the only thing I've done so far.
Oh, I keep looking at myself, don't mind that. This year I am still in the program SEO. It's all throughout high school. I think I told you guys that. If you want to know more about that, some questions below, I guess. I'm also in rock climbing, which is once a month, so that's what I'm doing so far.
Similar, but it's just how's school going so far, but it's not really similar.
Okay,
so.
yeah, it's not.
So I'll go first. School's going really well. If you guys didn't know, I was homeschooled last year, so that transition was really easy for me, and the school's really welcoming, the kids and the staff. So far school's going really good. My classes are really good. I'm understanding the work, and I'm enjoying being with the new friends that I made.
For me, school is going great. I like school, so that makes it a little bit better for me. I'm still a little bit just, a tad bit stressed. Like, this similar to last year, but this year I feel like a lot more is at stake just because this is the year that colleges really care about your grades, and I'm doing a lot of AP classes. But I think I have it under control, and I think I just have to keep on pushing myself to do my work, show up on time, just do what I gotta do to have the best possible year.
So, a couple of people asked this question: what is your favorite and least favorite subjects? So right now, my favorite subject is I'm in AP Language and Composition. That's what the class is called. So I'll just say English and U.S. History because of the teachers.
Is your least favorite or favorite?
No, it's also my favorite. So first is English and then U.S. History this year because I never liked history, but this year I'm really understanding the work and I really like the teachers and just the class. And my least favorite class right now is gym. Yeah.
Cool. So for me, my favorite class so far is actually AP Lang as well. I think I really like English overall, and I think this class is a better way to elevate my writing and just prepare me for college. I also I was never really one to say PE is my favorite subject, but that's my second. Like, I feel like I've just really been enjoying physical education because I took up a new hobby, which was volleyball, and I like playing that in gym, and I actually participate, whereas in previous years I might have just and my least favorite this year would have to be, I kind of like all my classes, but I'm gonna say physics honors, because although I feel really happy once I understand the material, it takes a while for me to get it. Maybe it's because I'm not a fan of my teacher's teaching style, and it's not to say he's a bad teacher. He's a great teacher. It's just that he has a very monotone voice. Is that the word? He's like a very monotone voice, and it's kind of hard to pay attention or stay awake. But I do obviously, but it's just it's not a very hands-on class, at least right now, which is kind of why I'm not enjoying it as much as chemistry last year.
So the next question is, are we going to be taking any exams this year, like SATs, PSATs, and Regents?
Okay, so I'll start. For this year, I most definitely am taking the PSAT. I don't have a choice. That is going to be in October for my school. That's just when we do the PSATs. I think I'm taking the SATs later in the school year, but I'm not sure on that one. I'm taking AP tests. I'll tell you guys which ones just in case, because I'm sure people want to know. I'm taking AP US History and AP Stats test, and I think I'm taking the AP Physics test. It's up to me, and I've been so far doing the work so that I can take the AP Physics test, but we'll see.
Actually, I have no clue what test I'm taking. The only one I know, I'm taking the PSAT because the whole school is no, our grade is taking it. But I don't know any of the actual tests I'm taking. The only one I know is for AP Art 2D Design. We have to take like a Regents for or something. Oh, this is a really important question. It's how do you manage to get all your homework done? You can start.
I'm just gonna say I don't, but I'm totally joking there. My homework always gets done, and I think something that works for me that's not always gonna work for everyone is when I'm tired. Not when I'm just tired, where I'm just like, okay, I don't want to do this. It's like when I'm genuinely tired and I'm not doing quality work, I go to sleep and I'll wake up earlier in the morning to finish my work. Also, I have a long commute where it's about 2 hours every morning to get to school, so it's easier for me to just do my homework on the train if it's something written. But I do prefer to just wake up at like 4:30 or 5 and get my homework done, and then I start getting ready around 6:15, and yeah, I leave for school.
So for me, how I manage to get my homework done, so first I come home a solid 3 hours before she does. So during that time while she's not here and I'm pretty much like alone in our room, then I just try to do my homework and get out of the way then. But sometimes I do wait, but I don't let myself go past around 9 to do my work. But most of the time I do it like right when I come home while she's not here. I do it like so that when she comes, I know she might have homework, but then also we could do something together or watch a movie or something. That's what I like to do. So yeah, I do my homework right away. And that works for me, but I know not for everybody. That's fine. So I know it doesn't work for everybody, but that's how I like to do it to get done.
Something that also works is making a list. One, you feel more complete and more just accomplished when your list is all checked. But just making a list, because you're not going to remember everything to do throughout the day, and coming home and just either mentally or like physically writing down what you have to do really helps, because you have an order and you know the things that you have to get done by a certain time. It helps to also say like finish this by this time.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I do that.
Or put alarms on your phone that says like get this done.
I try to keep myself accountable.
Next, how do you deal with the stress from school? Honestly,
I cry.
I don't really feel like I get stressed. Like, I don't know if that's the word. I always said like I don't get stressed. But I guess I just take, I'm just gonna sound so whack, take things one step at a time. In school,
doesn't sound whack.
During school I don't really get stressed. I think the word for me is overwhelmed. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. I don't really think I get stressed, but really I just, like if it's with school you're saying, I always pick my outfits out the night before, pack my bag, so like I'm not rushing in the morning. And then during school I write down all the homework. I write a lot of notes in class to help me, so that's what I do.
I do think that I tend to get stressed over school mainly because I focus a lot on my grades, and when there's a slight miscommunication and I end up getting one grade that I think I don't deserve, I do get very flustered about it. But I'm trying to overcome that by just not checking pack as often, like once or twice a week, whereas last year I used to check every day, which is definitely not healthy. Also, I haven't cried over school yet, but I just want you guys to know it's okay to cry, okay? If you need to cry, if you're stressed and you just need a good cry in the bathroom, have a good cry in the bathroom. Not during your class because you'll be missing important information, but during lunch, during gym, go for it.
Gym is still a class.
I mean, yeah, but like it's better than missing like history to go cry. But also I think that just understanding that you, just as Jamaya said, take things one step at a time. Understand that you can't do everything all at once, and don't take on more than you can handle. So don't try to join 3 after school clubs knowing that your schedule only allows for 1 or 2, and just utilize your support system, whether that's your school, your parents, your friends, your peers, it doesn't matter.
Next question is, what is something that's important to you that you want to accomplish before the school year ends?
I'll go.
Wait, I just...
Oh, you go.
I'm thinking. Okay, I think one thing I want to say that I want to get on principal's honor roll. I really want to try for that. Like, coming to a new school, coming back to school, I just want to set that goal for myself. And I'm pretty sure I could do it.
You can do it. My goal for school year, I think my goal every year is high grades, so I'm not going to say that because if you guys don't know me, that's just me every year. But this year, I want to feel like I know that I didn't waste my school year on just academics, but I want to feel as though junior year was more than just me getting good grades and just checking my grades all the time. And I want to make other memories than just being on principal's honor. I'm not saying anything about you, like you being on it or anything. That's great, and if I was on it, that's great too. I'm saying I just want to feel like I have more memories with my friends and we get closer, and maybe I venture out and maybe try clubs in the spring, because thus far in the school year I feel like I haven't joined as many clubs as I could have. Also, I want to not be as stressed this school year.
So another thing is I want to get more familiar with the school that I'm at and the kids, so I want to make some more friends. I think I have a solid like 6 people I can call friends right now, but I want to make more friends. So another question that's just for me is how am I dealing with my lupus right now in school? So I'm doing pretty good. I mean, at least like I had like 3 good days where I just was not feeling it, but I still went to school. Like one day I wasn't even gonna go, and I still managed to go because like something was going on. But I take the elevator, so that takes out a lot of the pain from walking and stuff like that. So, but it's pretty good because the school is really supportive. Like all the adults in the school know, so they're always coming to me saying like, "Am I okay? Do I need something?" I could walk slow. I could like if they're making anybody stare to me, I could sit because I need to. Like everybody's really nice and helpful, and they're always like asking me, "Do I want something?" Like they always offer me like, cause they know that like I need to eat and stuff. They always offer me like to get snacks and stuff, and then also every time they see me, they're like making sure I'm okay. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Nothing drastic happened, and nothing drastic is gonna happen. But yeah, so far it's going pretty well, and I've been feeling a lot better. Especially being like out around people, I'm feeling better being around other kids.
So you're not just in the house and then library.
And also like now that I'm back like around a big group of kids, like I feel good.
Yeah. And some of you just want to know basic information about our school. I know we said this before, maybe we haven't, I don't know. But we're both juniors, we're the same age, same grade, we're twins, we know blah blah blah. But anyways,
everybody don't know that.
We don't go to the same school.
My school is about 15 minutes away.
And my school is about 2 hours away. And also my school is not in the same borough as
yes, we go to school
I live in.
So
because she goes to the borough, wow.
She goes to the borough.
She goes to school in the borough that we live in, and I go to school in the borough that we do not live in. That was obvious.
And our schedules are different. Like 7, that's when I leave to go to school, until like I'll get home around 3. That's
and
all
what's your actual? Oh, you're not gonna say schedule. Cool.
No.
So my schedule is similar. I leave the house around 7, and I get home around 5:30.
And another thing, my school, the main things they offer right now, they have a step team and basketball. That's like the 2 main things in our school. Not volleyball. Sorry. Yes, step. I'm sorry. Step and basketball for girls and boys. That's the 2 main sports our school does.
Yeah.
And I feel like they do football too.
About our schools, we do love our schools. She used to be my school. Which
I don't love this school. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't?
I just got to this school.
You don't love it yet?
I definitely don't love it. I like it a lot.
And I love my school. Like, we used to be in the same school, so...
I love that school.
She definitely loved my school. Our school.
So, we'll tell you guys what classes we take, like our schedule for school. So, I'll go first. So, first period, I have AP Lang, which is language. That's language. Second period, I have physics. Third period, I have calculus. Fourth period, I have Spanish. And I'm in Spanish 1 because since I was homeschooled last year, I only took core classes and didn't get Spanish credit. So I have to go to the basics, but it's okay because I'm excelling in the class. So fifth period, I have AP Art. You're probably thinking like, what? AP Art, but
I thought that. I was like...
the homework every day and then all the work we have to do. Like, we have to take pictures every day, draw every single day. And then we have an AP Regents. And then also we have to send in a portfolio to like the...
I bet you never heard that one.
The AP College Board thing. And if we pass, we get the college credit. So that... I didn't even know you could do that, but yeah. Then 6th period, I have gym. 7th period is lunch. And 8th period is U.S. History. And the day's over.
You heard that correctly. She has lunch at 7th period, and then only has 8
I starve.
periods. She eats during the day. She's lying.
No, I definitely... No, some days I don't bring food, so I'm so hungry.
If you walked into the principal's office all like I'm hungry, they would give you food. Okay, so my schedule is first period. I have AP Stats. Second period, AP Lang. Third period, AP US History. 4th period, gym. 5th period is lunch. 6th period is physics. And 7th is Spanish 3.
So that's all the questions we're going to be answering for today's video. And now let's just roll the outro.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment what grade you're in and how the school year is going for you so far.
Yeah, and see you next video. Bye.